Hey guys, what's up? We're here for McMeghan against Insult for the Ruins of Our Premier League. This is a really special game. I didn't plan on bringing you guys many games from ROAPL. Just it's kind of another side tour that blends into the whole scenery of Smogon tournaments right now. But this game was a treat. It was a delight. I was very happy. I'm very happy to bring it to you guys. So let's get into it. Both these guys are really accomplished players. McMeghan more so on black white than Insult for sure. Insult's better in new generation stripes, but he's also really solid black white. Do not get that wrong. But yeah. So McMeghan using kind of an old reliable team of his. It's Stewart stand to protect live score with some special defense, Scarf, Magna Zone, leftovers, rapid spin, extra drill. Just I believe kind of a generic core of Amoongus, Gastron, defensive core, and then rocks on the Tyranitar. I think it's Jobbleberry as well. And Insult's using the team I used in the playoffs of SPL. It's really kind of grown into a very common team nowadays, and I quite like it. But yeah, this game kind of shows how effective both teams can be, and it highlights a lot of really interesting matchup dynamics. That not only are common to this sort of matchup, but also black white in general, and two players that are very high in skill and competency piloting these teams. I really wanted to bring to you guys after watching this game. Be warned though, it is a longer game, so let's get into it now before we drag out this narration any longer. I'm expecting a Breloom lead from Insult and an Amoongus lead, or Gliscor lead taking advantage of that from McMeghan. He's going to, in fact, lead with Amoongus to bait to protect, so both people get their Toxic Orbs up, and that's protect on the drain for Insult as well. Amoongus is going to come in here now on the Rotom Wash. It's a Trick Scarf Rotom Wash, so it's just going to Volt Switch out, not wanting to take the Black Switch at this point in time, and let Jirachi come in, take potential Stun Spore, but no, it's not Stun Spore here, it's just Giga Drains off. So, it's going to be basically negated by leftovers, as I assume we'll see a U-turn or something along those lines here. We're going to indeed see the U-turn as Lander's team comes in, and Insult probably knows this is a Swords Dance list since this is a pretty known team for McMeghan, and he's just going to set up his rocks here, I believe. Yep, so there comes the rocks, and Gastrodon actually could be annoying if it's Ice Beam here, so we'll wait and see. Going to go to Rotom Wash, trying to scout out the Ice Beam, and it does indeed come into Ice Beam. And now threatening Trick, he could just Volt Switch here, but instead he's going to double a Balloon here. On a Protect, oh boy, that's a really good matchup tech from McMeghan there. Protect to scout out the Trick here. He's going to go for the Substitute though, expecting a switch there, and they get a large damage amount off with the Focus Punch as the Clear Smog breaks the Substitute there. As you see that there's 42 here, and there's no stand-up to negate the leftovers yet. It's really cool. Now we're going to see the Gliscor come in here on another Substitute, yeah, because Insult could stall that out, and he doesn't mind letting it recover up because it's going to anyway with Regenerator, so it's a cool sub on the Swords Dance there. And a +2 Gliscor isn't even going to be able to threaten the Lander's Teeth, so it's fine. He could just continue to threat Seed Bombs if he so pleases. Of course, McMeghan will be able to basically heal those off due to it being Protect Not Roost, which is really good in this matchup. You're going to see the Earthquake there as Seed Bomb is into another, like, a bit under a third, and now the Lander's Teeth is going to come on now on the Facade, and it's going to only take 35% as we saw, and after leftovers, it's a net of under 30. McMeghan's going to protect getting hidden Power Ice. It's going to go for that indeed. Yeah. So let's wait and see if it is indeed faster. Well, he's going to go for U-turn, so we're not going to find out here as McMeghan switches to the Gastrodon, letting the Balloon back in again. So now we're kind of seeing the same sequence once more. Insult just going to go for a Seed Bomb there, predicting that. Also to hit the Gastrodon, of course. And now he's going to go back up to Lander, trying to gain a little health here. His Facade is just going to only do 15%, which really isn't much. A couple turns of leftovers basically negates that. And I assume we're just going to see non-hidden Power Ice U-turn here. Oh, Earthquake gets a good play there. It's going to ton the Amoongus punching the switch in there. And now Amoongus is going to no doubt switch out here. And Gliscor is going to come in on the U-turn. You're just showing how threatening Lander's T really can be. And now Latios is going to come on in. And he can potentially threaten a Trick or bait and Tyranitar here. He's going to go Magna Zone, which isn't really needed in this matchup. And he's going to get a Toxic off, which is huge for McMeghan. That was really well done by McMeghan. While he does lose to Earthquake, that Toxic is devastating for Insult. Now Gliscor is going to be great because this is on a timer all of a sudden. He's going to U-turn here, not in the Protect, which is smart, and go to Rotom W again on a Recover. But with this having Protect, he can't really trick it unless he gets the trick off as Amoongus comes in. He gets it to Black Sludge, which actually is okay for Insult, as he can get it in on something like the Extra Drill or Tyranitar and potentially get a trick off. So now Giga Drain's going to be played. It's locked in the Giga Drain. Now the Breloom can kind of start to chip away. He's going to Seed Bomb into that Gliscor. Critical would have taken it out, but he didn't go get it, of course. And now we're going to see the Lander's Teeth come in again, and it's going to take damage from Poison each time on the Protect there. I wonder if he could go Rotom W. The issue is Rotom W is going to take damage from Black Sludge. So it's kind of a trap here for Insult. As the only thing that can check it consistently would be Latios, and Latios gets trapped by the Tyranitar. Everything else is taking damage. So in the long term, this really favors McMeghan. How is Insult going to be able to play his way out of it? He's going to go for the U-turn there as Lender C still at 74. And now the Latios comes in and he's going to bait in the Tyranitar. How is he going to do that, though? With the Draco. And the Draco is going to do 51%, but that's not quite enough to 2KO it. As Pursuit, McMeghan's going to get him with the Pursuit there. Yeah, very nicely done there for McMeghan. And that's going to let the Breloom come in at least. As the Amoonguss comes in, yup. On a Seed Bomb, yeah, another Seed Bomb. It's actually worth noting that Seed Bomb actually does damage that, like, racks up a ton. He's going to go Landorus. I don't agree with this Landorus at all. On Hidden Power, and it's going to take a ton of damage. Now Insult's got a big hole. He's going to have to find a way to Wish Pass to this, or consistently Wish Pass to Rotom now. I really think that was a misplay from Insult there. Though, I think Shoma Jirachi. So that's a little crack in Insult's kind of plan there. As he might have been able to kind of scratch an early lead otherwise. He's going to go over to Focus Punch here, predicting the Amoonguss. Really nice play. And it's going to clock it for 45% damage, which is a ton. Now it's choice locked as well, so can't really do much. He's going to go for the Seed Bomb, knowing he can take a Clear Smog without problem. Yup. And this allows for a free switch to either Steel type, of course. He's going to go Jirachi here, yup, on the Clear Smog. And he can get a Wish off. And what's really cool is it should be able to live an Earthquake from the Gliscor. And the extra is going to be wary of Body Slam. He comes in on a Wish. Okay. I assume we're just going to go Rotom here. This is a safe play. I don't think he needs to risk the Landorus yet. And he's going to go Rotom on an Earthquake. So Landorus could have actually worked there, but that was a smart play there from McMeghan, trying to pressure Jirachi out in case he got eaten greedy. You over to spin here on a Hidden Power. Now on to waste Hydro Pump PP, and perhaps predicting the Gastrodon or the Amoonguss to come in. Alright, he's going another power. Now, there's a chance here that he could trick the Black Sludge away on something that's not a Amoonguss. And if he gets that, that's kind of why he's going for Hidden Power Ice. And he's going to do that here, and that's great, because all of a sudden McMeghan is now stuck with this Black Sludge and the Gastrodon. And Rotom W has leftovers. That's huge. Insult just made a ton of progress there. However, McMeghan is not wanting to let go of this lead here. So he goes extra hard on this Jirachi, and he's going to Iron Head now, predicting the Rotom W, and he's going to get chipped down to 25% there. No Protect, though, interestingly enough. On Hydro Pump's going to miss that, unfortunate as. Now just gets a free Regenerator here, which is good for checking Rotom potentially. He's going to go hard Jirachi here on the Gastrodon. Gastrodon's taking a ton of damage, so it could potentially be flinched out. Going to go for a Wish here on the Recover, yeah, because it's pressed to recover very quickly. Now an Iron Head just for the flinch chance. He's going to get it. So, yeah, it's whittling down the Gastrodon. A bit of a wasted Wish there. As long as you see another Wish. No, Body Slam. He's going to paralyze. He's going to critical it. No paralysis. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Insult. He's going to go Landorus here, predicting the Earthquake. And he's going to preserve the Landorus. He should be able to live poison. It's worth noting that the extra is quicker, but now he gets the Intimidate off, so he could just go back to Jirachi on that Iron Head and live an Earthquake afterwards. Yeah, he's going to do just that. And now he's going to threaten the Body Slam once more. And he's going to go for that Earthquake on a Wish. So now this is going to allow him to Wish up to that Rotom Wash, which actually could go a long way. Yeah, Rotom's going to come in as the Amoonguss wisely comes in for McMeghan. So McMeghan staying healthy with the Amoonguss is really smart there. But then Jirachi is going to come back in on the Giga Drain that McMeghan is now locked into. And yeah, all of a sudden another Wish opportunity here. He's showing the natural built-in longevity of Insult's team. And this is just such a cool dynamic here. As another Wish, and it's already healthy enough. Rotom W, yeah, now it's going to be able to shrug off the facade if he goes for it. But he goes for Earthquake, predicting to stay in. And now here's an interesting game. There are only 8 Hydro PP. And there's Protect, and you don't want to Hydro. So it's probably going to Hidden Power Ice, yeah. And Hidden Power Ice is 21, but also you notice that it's going to do so much damage with Black Sludge also chipping away at it. Leftovers versus Black Sludge is such a huge change. And now Insult, knowing he's not going to Ice Beam because he has to recover, goes to the Breloom here. And yeah, just going to go for a safe Seed Bomb. That's smart. But this is going to allow a Facade opportunity, which can do a lot of damage here if you're McMeghan. And that is potential to 3-KO the Rotom. So we're 60 turns into this game. It's 5-5. Now we're going to see Hidden Power Ice into the Amoonguss, and with Sand Chip, it does a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. The thing is, every time he goes to Amoonguss, he's kind of on the back foot. As, yeah, he's got to switch right here. Alright, so now he's going to go for a Hydro into the Gastrodon. A really nice sequence there for McMeghan. And then the Gastrodon with +1 special attack is kind of threatening. He's going to go Drill here. It is a specially defensive Drill, and it has Toxic, so that will threaten him out. So it's actually a really nice pivot there. and he's going to get the Toxic off, which is great. McMeghan's going to go for the Scald reveal, and it does indeed have Scald, but it's not going to burn, and that just only takes 61%, and there's leftovers, and Earthquake is really threatening. But Gliscor can come in and pretty much check it no matter what, consequence free. So yeah, that Protect is just going to let the Gliscor heal up there. Another Facade is going to weaken that Rotom, and I think McMeghan should stay in here because Hit Power Ice never kills, and then Gliscor can kind of win the game. Um, the thing is, I think he's scared of losing to Rotom, to Bloom after that, so he switches out and goes to Gastrodon, which I think was a little conservative, but was probably justified. But now Jiraiya's going to get another Wish off, and the thing here is that it's a bit of 50-50 because Rotom might be in range, so he's going to predict the Iron Head and get the U-turn off if they're not being flinched. He's going to heal that Landorus T now all the way back up. And that's huge, because not only is this healed, but now he can also set rocks up potentially. But McMeghan might be able to predict him here, as he's not going to go for Earthquake, but instead go for Rock. But it's going to flinch. Or did he go for Earthquake? Let's see what Insult has to say. So that's just really unfortunate here, Earthquake. So now Insult's got to kind of walk the tightrope, as on that Protect he goes to the opposing extra drill, and now he's going to go Landorus T again, and it is weakened due to that flinch though. And now Insult's going to Earthquake there, predicting the switch on a Facade, and that's going to actually do a ton of damage with Poison, leaving it at 7%. And now Jirachi's going to come in here knowing he's not going to Earthquake on a Protect. Okay, but it's only -1, so Earthquake might be able to kill. He's going to go for Iron Head, so leftovers can allow it to not kill. And yup, what strategy there from Insult, just to try to get out of Earthquake range so he can pass another Wish. And Earthquake's just going to do 34, and he's going to U-turn, interestingly enough, into Rotom Wash. I don't know about that. I think you have to wish a bait 50-50 maybe. I don't know. Maybe this was the play. He's going to go back to Jirachi here. Animu, wow. And it's not going to be Hidden Power Fire. Hidden Power Ice, you should be able to get a wish off here for sure. As Drill comes in, and he's going to Body Slam and get a critical hit again. But this time he's also keep the process. Wow. What a sequence. It's crazy. And now he's going to Iron Head for a flinch. 18% damage. It's going to flinch indeed. And another turn of leftovers there. So he's a little bit healthier, but still not out of the woods yet. And he's going to U-turn this time. 2 extra drill. Is it going to be on an Iron Head or an Earthquake? It's going to be on an Iron Head. Wow, really nice to play. But this is going to allow the Gliscor to come back in for free pretty much. So I think that McMeghan might try and see through that and go for an attack here. But no, he's just going to go Gliscor as that Rotom W gets in. But the Rotom W still is weakened, and McMeghan has a chance to take it out of here. It would live a Hidden Power Ice. And he's going to go for Protect on that Hidden Power Ice. But Hydro Pump might have a chance to kill, though. So I wonder if he's going to go for Hydro Pump. McMeghan might be scared of that, actually, in hindsight. Well, he's going to go Amoonguss on that Hidden Power Ice, and he's going to do another 28%, just showing how especially defensive invested this Amoonguss actually is. This is a max special attack Rotom in Black White Hidden Power. Now he's going to Gastrodon on the Volt Switch, but it's going to take poison damage, and the Bloom should be able to live an Ice Beam here. Also, the Jirachi should be able to live a Scald here, so I wonder what he's going to go to. He's going to go Jirachi on the Recover. So, yup, he's going to get another turn of leftovers and a Wish opportunity here, but Scald could burn here from McMeghan if he likes to go for it. However, he's taking a ton of damage each turn. Going to go for that Scald. Is he going to get the burn? No burn. And yeah, Insult really commanding position here. He's going to be able to heal this up, and Scald's not going to be able to kill. And he's going to get an Iron Head chance to flinch. No flinch. Scald is going to burn. No burn. And wow, that's an amazing turn for Insult there. As the Jirachi is going to heal itself up out of Earthquake range from Gliscor as well. And Gastron's going to go down. Gliscor's in here now. He's going to go for Sword Stance on a Wish. And here's a big turn. Is he going to go for Facade? Is he going to go for... Wow. Wait, it's a Speed Tie. That's crazy. The U-turn on the Facade. It's going to take this out, though. Well done there from McMeghan. Insult really wishes he lost that Speed Tie. He's going to get the Rotom W in now. And he's probably just going to go for Power Ice. Yup, he's going to do that. Into the Amoonguss. And now that invites the Jirachi back in. You can go for Volt Switch, though. Not fearing the Gastron anymore. And the Jirachi is indeed going to be in on the Gigadrian. It's barely going to out-damage leftovers. And here's another Wish opportunity over. Extra can come in, but it is paralyzed, so it won't be as big a threat. So he's going to go Gliscor instead. And now knowing you take an Earthquake, I think you could just U-turn here again. Oh, and he's going to go for Facade. You're just finally going to lose his Speed Die. U-turn and get Rotom W all the way back up to full. And now all of a sudden it's looking up for Insult as this Rotom W is immensely threatening. And he could potentially get Breloom in to do some things. And it's also worth noting that the Gliscor is slowly running out of Protects. And that Hidden Power Ice damage is going to start to rack up on that Amoonguss. He's going to go Drill here now, predicting the Volt Switch, which does free him up some leftovers. Now Protect there on another Hidden Power. Nicely done there by Insult, preserving the power points on Hydro Pump. But it's also worth noting he only has 14 Hidden Power left now, as Amoonguss comes back in on a Hydro Pump. Oh, and he's going to critical hit, which actually kind of makes it for the miss before a little bit. and also chips it beyond Regenerator and potentially into Power Ice range. As he goes for a Volt Switch here, oh, and actual McMeghan making these plays just to stay alive. He's really threatened by this Rotom now. Protect here on a Hydro Pump. So it's another Hydro Pump repeat on the drain. Only has 4 left now. So all of a sudden, Insult's in a commanding position. Megan playing on the defensive. Another hidden Power Ice, though, on the Iron Head. And Iron is going to critical, leaving it only at 2/3 health now. Alright, so here comes. And Protect here on a hidden Power. Okay, so yep, Insult getting these turns right now. He's going to need to get a Hydro Pump list to kill it. Or pinch hidden Power Ice into the Amogus. He's going to hidden Power Ice here. And it could leave potentially into a Q range after Sand, but Giga Drain is likely to play, so he's probably going to go for a Volt Switch. But Tar comes in here on a hidden Power, interestingly enough, but it's not in 2 Q range hidden Power or Volt Switch. He's going to have to Hydro Pump to kill it out. He's going to Hydro Pump to take it out. Okay. And Amogus comes in now with some regenerated health. Now back to Extra here on a Volt Switch. Good play there. But still 10 hidden powers left. And Protect here on a... I think I'd say a Volt Switch again to Protect, honestly. But yeah, now 9 hidden powers left. It's crazy how this game's going. Oh, Hydro Pump's going to miss. It's going to attack into the Amogus. So yeah, that's kind of a wrap. And now, I think you just go hard. I was going to say Jirachi, but he goes for Loom here. And that allows him to get a substitute up. If he so wishes, it's locked into Giga Drain, which never breaks the substitute, barring critical hits. But instead he's going to go Jirachi on the follow-up Giga Drain, which is smart, as he could just spam Giga Drain. Although Giga Drain only has 10 PP left, so in theory between sub-protect and attacks, it could kind of be annoying. But he's going to go for a Wish here, and now he's going to stand in Giga Drain. I don't agree with that play. But now he's going to U-turn out into... Oh, he's going to Body Slam for the paralysis. Okay. So he's going to heal the Jirachi all the way up. And now, in theory, he could heal up anything if he wants to. Besides the Rotom, you don't want coming into Giga Drain, of course. The Gliscor is going to come in, win the speed tie. Oh, fuck, the phone is ringing. I am sorry. It looks like someone got it. Oh, nope, just kidding. So you're going to hear that for like 10 seconds. But yeah, he's going to heal up the Rotom with the Wish. And now the Volt Switch is on the Protect. Yup, so it's preserving the PP. That's smart to get ahead of the curve there. We're going to see another Volt Switch? Yeah, another Volt Switch. It's going to let a Jirachi come in. I can't see Insult losing from this position. Honestly, a really masterfully long game from the Insult side here. I loved how well he played this Jirachi. He got that Landorus all the way back up. He got flinched, unfortunately, but then he got the Rotom all the way back up a million times. Jirachi all the way back up. All of them were well below half health. Jirachi and Landorus even below 10%. Just crazy. And now we're going to see the Balloon come in here to potentially take advantage of a choice-locked Amogus. These trick plays from Insult were honestly amazing. And he's going to bait in the Gliscor? Or maybe that was a nice predict there from McMeghan. Yeah, nice play there. And now Rotom is come in on another Facade. Okay, so now there's a chance. But there's still 2 Hydro Pumps and 9 hidden Power Ice here. Oh wow, he goes for the Volt Switch. What a play. He's get Jirachi back in so he can Wish back up to that Rotom itself. And the Jirachi has so much more HP that should heal up to full, even if it takes another Facade. But a Facade crit isn't out here. A Facade crit from McMeghan could win the game. But no, he's not going to get critical hit. And he's going to Wish up all the way almost to full health. After leftovers full, but then Sand breaks it back down. No, Sand doesn't, actually. Yeah, finally, we're going to see if Hidden Power Ice doesn't, in fact, kill. Hydro would have a good chance to, actually. But this guy's going to cling on to just a little bit of health. Protect here. Yeah, he's running out of ways to keep this in check. With 8 hidden power left, that's a lot. And Bloom could potentially loom as a threat. And he's going to take it out. And now McMeghan is going to lose the game, it looks like. So, yeah, Insult finally got him. And going to forfeit there. And just a really nice, thorough, well-played game. Insult just kept going and found his way out with this team. And it's just really cool. So I want to bring this, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.